Hi, it's Aideen with another quick tip on how to value yourself. You have no idea what you're capable of. Truly. If you look at the last 10 years and who you were 10 full years ago, that person did not have any clue how much you would achieve between then and now. That person has no idea what your highs would be, what your lows would be, and how much you could change. How many people you might have helped in the last 10 years. Or how much you might have achieved in different areas of your life, whether that's your health or your work. Now, you didn't maybe achieve everything that you possibly could have wanted. Nobody has. But imagine that in the next 10 years, so much more could happen. And the person you are today has no idea how amazing that could end up being. But here's the rub. It will end up being even more fulfilling and transformative if you can give your mind the right fertile thoughts. So when you think of soil, we think of the earth, we think of sometimes it's ready for planting and sometimes it's rocky and it isn't. Your mind is very similar. It's like a computer. And if you want something different to happen in your life in the next 10 years, it's almost like you have to type in what it is you would like it to be and type in the kind of person that you need to become in order to do that. So let's say, for instance, I would like to release an album, I actually do, in the next 10 years. Who do I need to become in order to do that? Well, I would definitely need to become someone who sits down and writes the odd song here or there. I would need to start to believe in my songwriting skills, which I don't actually believe in as of this moment anyway. So how would I change that? I need to give myself some kind of a pep talk, right? Or I find someone else who can help me. Maybe I take a step towards learning about that thing that I need to be able to do. So maybe if you have something that you know would be really something you'd love in the next 10 years, take a pen and paper and write down 5 or 6 different things that would be useful that you could do. So I don't believe in a to-do list because it's like, I've got all this to do. But the things you could do on that journey, and see if within any of those 5 or 6 things, there's something you can take action on this week. Maybe the action you take is to talk to someone, to look something up on the internet, to write down some ideas that you have. But when we use our mind to plan what it is we would like to do, that's actually a great step. So you don't actually have to do any of it today. You can just plan. Just spend a few minutes thinking about it. That pep talk where you say to yourself, well, in the last 10 years I had no idea, how much I would have achieved. So there's every chance in the next 10 years I might do more than I think I can. In the next 10 years, if I focus, if I allow myself to become the kind of person who is capable of doing those things, then there's a good chance. So maybe you need to become more focused, more disciplined, more creative, have more self-belief. I think I need all of that myself. So here's some of the ways that I like to do it. One of the things I'd like to suggest is asking yourself this question. Why is it becoming easy and fun to become more focused? Why is it becoming easy and fun to be more creative? Why is it becoming easy and fun for me to have a life beyond my wildest dreams? When we use the why is it becoming easy and fun, ... It's like our brain goes into, I'll figure that out, because your brain is so good at figuring things out. So ask yourself some positive questions. They're called affirmations. Think about the next 10 years as possibly the most magical 10 years of your life, because they certainly could be. I'm not saying we won't have highs and lows. That's almost guaranteed. But we can actually achieve a lot more and cope better than we might ever realize. If you would like more help with your confidence, your voice, or your singing, let me know. And if you have any tips for people who might like to build their self-belief that you use, put them in the comments below. We'd love to hear them. Thanks a million. Take care. Bye-bye.